morning to all. I am Prema Sundari, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, working as an NPR College of Engineering and Technology, Dindigul. Today, I take some topics from Advanced Surveying, third year Civil Engineering. The surveying applications are road construction, railway construction, building construction, reservoir construction, railway construction, dam construction, etc. Today, I take some topics from route surveying for highway, railways and waterways in Unit 5. In highway, route survey is very important one. A survey for determining the route of proposed pipeline, power line, cable line, road, other linear facilities, etc. Where bridges are located, where hills are located, where rivers are located, where streams are going on. These are the surveys are taken to laying a new highway lane. The objective of road investigation means to locate the alignment of road which provides maximum transportation facilities with the minimum cost of construction and maintenance. This is the flow chart to laying a new highway. First one, desk study of area. Desk study of area means reconnaissance survey. In reconnaissance survey to find out the already existing land map, already existing route, etc. Next one, select feasible route. Next one, perform field reconnaissance survey of feasible route and prepare maps. Next one, use of aerial photography for preparing map. In aerial photography, having land view and top view of land and side view of land, etc. and overlap, etc. It will give all the reports of the particular area. Next one, study of alternative alignment and select preliminary center line. Next, to conduct field survey. Next one, preliminary survey. Next, final alignment. Next one, mark a center line of the survey. Next, to prepare construction plan. The next one is types of survey. In types of survey, having three types: reconnaissance survey, preliminary survey, location survey. In reconnaissance survey, it gives the general character of the land between terminal station in the field along the alternative alignment and marked on the map is shown the reconnaissance survey. In this survey, the following survey instruments are used. First one, prismatic compass, leveling instrument, etc. The basic linear instrument, chain or tape, are used to measure the length of the survey lane. Then prismatic compass is used to find out the directions of the survey. Next, leveling is used to find out the cutting and filling of the embankment, etc. Next, the objective of reconnaissance survey is to collect the details of obstruction along the road. Next one, geological features of field. Geological features means the fold, fault, etc. It is studied in engineering geology in second year civil engineering, third semester. The next point is to collect information regarding the availability of local construction material, water and labor. Next one, approximate values of gradient and length of gradient. Next one, to determine approximate estimate of construction of road. Last point is 2 or 3 best possible routes are determined in this survey. Okay, this is the reconnaissance survey. It is the main survey of this highway. Next one, preliminary survey. In preliminary survey, to find the details of alternative alignment found suitable during the reconnaissance survey. In this survey, the survey instruments are used such as chain, tape, prismatic compass, plane table, theodolite, etc. In plane table surveying, used to draw the plan or map of the particular site. Theodolite is used to measure the vertical angle and horizontal angle of the particular site. The objective of the preliminary survey is to collect all the information related to topography, drainage, soil of various alignment found after the reconnaissance survey. Then to compare different alignment as per the requirement of a good road alignment. Then to estimation process are going to estimate the cost of construction the road. Then to finalize the best alignment from construction, maintenance and traffic operation point of view. Third one is location survey. In this location survey, before the location survey, the detailed examination of the alignment finally recommended during the preliminary survey is known as location survey. In this survey, the survey instruments are used such as chain, tape, plane table, theodolite, etc. The objective of the location survey is the alignment is finalized at the design office after preliminary survey. Next one, that in this survey, that to determine the total cost of the road project. Next one, road alignment. Next one, road alignment. Road alignment means the position occupied by center line of a road is plan is called road alignment. The requirement of the road alignment is short, easy, safe, economical, utility, natural aspect. The short means the alignment should be short as possible, and then economy the construction of cost, maintenance and transportation, and then the alignment should be straight as possible. Next, easy. Easy means the alignment must be easy in construction, maintenance and traffic operation, and then easy to operation of vehicles with easy gradients. Next one, safe. Safe. The alignment should be safe from the viewpoint, stability of natural hill slope, embankment and cut slope. Then utility, the maximum utility by connecting intermediate important towns and villages. Next one, natural aspect. The alignment should pass through religious of natural beauty and scenery to have good natural aspect. Next, factors affecting road alignment. First one, need of traffic, obligatory points, gradient, number of drainage crossings, obstruction, earthwork, availability of labor and materials, purpose and class of road, curve, side distance, railway and river crossing, formation of bed, lengthy straight route, aesthetical aspect. First one, need of traffic. Need of traffic means first alignment should suit need of traffic. It must be straight as possible. The road must be slow moving traffic. It may have sharp bend. Second one, purpose and class of road. And the purpose means the national highway connecting two important towns should be kept perfectly straight as far. Other category of road can be deviated when straight alignment is not possible. Third one, obligatory points. Obligatory points means such as intermediate important town, group of villages. So as to connect obligatory points, alignment may be changed. Curve. The curve should be avoided, or the curve must be flat as possible. Then gradient. Gradient, to measure the gradient, the survey instruments for used. The leveling instrument for used to cutting and filling purpose. In the gradient, to avoid excessive fall or rise the alignment, the gradient should be flat and less than design gradient. Next one, side distance. Side distance means stopping side distance. Next one, drainage crossing. Maximum number of drainage crossing alignment must be changed, so the alignment should be have minimum number of drainage crossing. Next one, railway or river crossing. Next one, obstruction. Obstructions mean it can be changed to avoid well, lake, pond, building, etc. Next, formation bed. Formation bed means alignment should run on good soil as far as possible. To fulfill this requirement, alignment can be changed. The bed of the soil, it can be clayey soil, means the road are dumped for overloaded vehicle. Best example, in Chennai, one car is In Chennai, one car is accidental due to clayey soil. Then earthwork. The alignment should have less earthwork, so to avoid excessive cutting and filling, the alignment must be changed. Then availability of labor should be available near to the construction site. Then length of straight route. Then aesthetical aspect. Next, survey operation means in survey operation it having three main type of survey. First one preliminary survey, second one detailed survey, third one location survey. It is the very important. The drawing required for road project means key plan, index map, preliminary survey plan, detailed location survey plan, longitudinal section, detailed cross section, land acquisition plan, finally drawing of grass drainage and masonry work. First one, key plan. Key plan means in this map showing proposed road, existing road, connected important places is known as key plan. Next, index map means in this map shows the general topography of the area where details is represented by conventional sign is known as index map. The size of the map is 240 mm cross 330 mm A4 size in A4. Next one, preliminary survey plan. In this survey plan shows the various alternate alignment and other information collected during preliminary survey. In this survey, 240 mm cross 330 mm cross or 880 mm cross 1230 mm A0 size paper. Detailed location survey plan. In this plan showing the ground plan along with alignment of road and contour. Then longitudinal section, it shows the proposed road alignment. It includes datum line, formation level, ground level, gradient level, depth of cutting and filling, position of grass drainage, etc. Then detailed cross section. The scale of this section is same as that of longitudinal section. The cross section should be drawn where there are abrupt changes in level. Then this drawing shows the quantity of cutting and filling. Next, 7th point is land acquisition. Land acquisition plans give the details about such as building, well, nature of land and the other detail required for assessing the values. In this map, the scale may be used to do 1 centimeter is equal to 40 meter. The maximum size of the map is 880 mm cross 12030 mm. Final point is a drawing for grass drainage and masonry work. Then this plan shows the grass drainage work and how many amount of timbers are taken to construct this shuttering work, and then this scale may be used to 1 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. These are the points in route surveying for railways. This is the very important one of the important questions in the unit 5 miscellaneous topic in advanced surveying, third year civil engineering. In next class we will discuss about the another one of the topics in advanced surveying. Thank you.